Hi everyone. So this is a speaking lesson with the topic of taking leave or how to politely leave a conversation or a gathering. This could be a one-on-one interaction or leaving a small group. And this is for a CLB4 class. So for previous knowledge, students are already familiar with simple greetings in a one-on-one situation or a small group. They can carry a conversation using small phrases and ask simple questions about another person. Students can ask for clarification and answer questions about themselves in short conversation exchanges. So the learning outcome for this lesson is that students will be able to use a range of courtesy formulas to say farewell in one-on-one or small group interactions. For the enabling objectives, students will be able to initiate and respond appropriately to leave takings. Students will be able to simulate a leave taking through a role play scenario. All right, let's get started. Good afternoon, class. I would like to start our lesson by taking a look at this funny comic strip. So in this comic strip of Mother Goose and Grimm, the dog starts off by scratching himself. His name is Grimm. Would someone like to read this comic? All right, thank you, John. That's very good reading. So let's read this comic strip together. So Grimm is scratching himself and he says, "Stupid fleas." Mother Goose comes along and says, "The vet says this powder will get rid of all your fleas." Grimm looks at her and says, "Really?" Mother Goose sprinkles the flea powder on Grimm, and Grimm has a look of complete joy and relaxation on his face. He says, "Bye-bye, so long, thanks for riding. Take care, bye-bye, see ya." So what is going on in this comic strip? That's right. Grimm is using a whole bunch of different words for the word goodbye as the fleas are marching off of him in a line. So for today's lesson, we're actually going to be looking at leave taking and different ways that we can leave a conversation politely. All right, so this is a really important skill to learn as there will be plenty of opportunities in the future that you'll be having one-on-one conversations with friends or with family members, and even with strangers that you meet for the first time. You may even be part of a small group in a conversation or at a party or even a get-together. And knowing how to leave a conversation politely and to leave a gathering is a really important skill that we need to learn. So let's start with some brainstorming. What are some situations that you might find yourself in having a conversation or a get-together with people? Yeah, that's right. So we could be having coffee with a friend, or tea, I guess we could say. Or that's another one, that's a good one, a business meeting. Yeah, dinner with friends. That's another good one. At a party, definitely. Could be a birthday or a wedding, could be any kind of party. An office get-together, good. A holiday event. We often have lots of family and friends get together for those types of situations. Family gatherings. That's another great one. You could be on a first-time date with someone. Good. And then lastly, yeah, that's great. Meeting someone for the first time. So these are all great situations in which we might be having a conversation or a gathering with different kinds of people. So some of these situations that you mentioned or gatherings, such as the business meeting or going on a first-time date, we would call these formal situations. And then some other gatherings you mentioned, such as dinner with friends or family gatherings, these are called informal situations. Now, leaving a conversation in a formal setting would be handled very differently than leaving a conversation in an informal setting. But today we're just going to focus on informal conversations. So having a dinner or coffee, tea with a friend, being at a birthday party, just situations where we're more comfortable and carefree. So let's begin with a situation where we've enjoyed visiting a friend for a couple of hours. We look at the time and we realize that it's really quite late and that you need to leave. So how do you leave from your visit with your friend in a polite way? We can't just get up and leave. We need to do some steps first. So what do you think is the first step? That's right. We need to state a reason. So when you're having a conversation with someone, just wait until there's a natural pause in the conversation, and then you could say something like this. Oh, look at the time. Well, I won't keep you any longer. It's been great seeing you again. I'm sorry, but I have another appointment to get to. All of these reasons signal to the other person that your visit is over without sounding like you're rushing to leave. So giving a polite reason is the first step. What do you think the second step is? Good. Next, we could set up a future visit. As a friend, you're going to want to visit again in the near future. So this is at the point in time when you're getting ready to leave that you would want to set up a time to visit them next. So you could say, I'll be in touch soon. Let's do coffee sometime. Let's get together next month. I'll call you next week. Give me a call when you want to meet up again. So these are only a few of the different kinds of sentences you could say in order to make future plans with your friend again. So you'll notice that when I was speaking, the language was very informal. You'll often find yourself using contractions or short forms in your speech. So now that you've stated the reason and arranged future plans, what is the final step that we need to do before we can leave? Good, that's right. We need to say goodbye somehow. So you could say, have a great day, take care, see you later, bye now. Thanks for the visit, it was great to see you. Goodbye, have a safe drive home. So these are just an example of some things we could say on our way out as we're leaving. All right, so let's review the 3 steps to leaving a conversation politely. So what was step 1? Give a reason. Very good. All right, step 2, make future plans. Great. And step 3, say goodbye. Excellent. So if you can use each of these steps, you'll be able to leave the conversation or a visit in a really polite way. So these rules will also work in a small group setting. You just need to make sure that because you are talking to more than one person, you are making eye contact with everyone in the group that you're talking to. All right, so let's put some of these steps into practice now. With a partner, I would like you to practice this role-playing activity that we're going to do. So partner A, one person's going to read part A, and the second person is going to read part B. Once you have gone through those roles, I would like you to switch to get practice at both sides of the role-playing activity. So this is the script we're going to be using. Person A has just the regular typing, and person B has the typing in italics. All right, could I have a volunteer come and practice this with me? I just wanted to show everybody how this script is going to work, and then I'll get you to choose volunteers. All right, so let's do a quick run through. So person A, oh, look at the time. I didn't realize it was getting so late. Person B, you are right, it is late. Do you need to get going? Person A, yes, I need to leave, but I'll be in touch soon. Person B, I really enjoyed our visit. Do you have plans next weekend? Person A, no, I don't. Would you like to get together for dinner? Person B, that sounds great. Person A, I will call you later in the week to make plans. Person B, that's perfect. Have a great day. Person A, see you later. Bye. Person B, bye. All right, so choose your partner and practice both person A and person B. And I will come around the class and see if anyone is having any trouble with pronunciation and help you out if you don't know what any of the words mean. Does anyone have any questions before we get started? No? Okay. Have fun, and I'll come around and watch. Thanks.